I know you won't take the vaccine for COVID-19 if you belong to the group of people that I am going to talk about in this video. Welcome to the Stimulus for Change video series. I am Aditya Shetty-Jnana, a graduate in psychology, and after watching this entire video, you will find out if you are a threat to the world's largest vaccination drive. The first reported case of COVID-19 in our country was in January in 2020. Idu 2021, and there are still more than 10,000 cases reported every day. Now, I'm not going to lecture about the importance of wearing a mask, of maintaining social distancing and following proper hygiene. That is common sense. But let's talk about the COVID-19 vaccine. More specifically, are you going to be a threat in our fight against COVID-19? You see, vaccination, it is a safe and scientific way of preventing disease and infection. At present, in India, to fight against the COVID-19, there are two vaccines which are used, the Covishield and the Covaxin. But there are people who are skeptical about getting vaccinated. And I'm not talking about the medical experts who are genuinely concerned about the scientific process of the effectiveness of the vaccine. But I'm talking about the people who stubbornly refuse to believe in the vaccine. And not just the coronavirus 19 vaccine, any vaccine. The focus of this video is on such people, the anti-vaxxers. The prevalence of the anti-vaxxer community is what prompted the World Health Organization to list vaccine hesitancy as one of the 10 global health threats in 2019. ಇವಾಗ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರನ್ನು ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Now in the case of the Covaxin, it's an exception because it was approved with emergency use authorization. But recently the results of the phase 3 trials were also put out mentioning its efficacy, justifying its usage. ಈಗ ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕಲಿ ಅದು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಸಮ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಡೌಟ್ ದ ಎಫಿಕಸಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್? ಯಾಕೆ ಸಮ್ ಪೀಪಲಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ? ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಭಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. The theories and concepts of social psychology help us in understanding the mindset of the anti-vaxxer. Now, a majority of the anti-vaxxer community has a presence online. Andre online social media groups alli our presence jaasti irutte. In these groups, they further their propaganda. In these groups, they recruit new members. Now, the average person only wants to take care of their health and the health of their loved ones. Ivaga yavadadru ಒಂದು information ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ which tells you that vaccines are bad for you, you are more likely to read that information. And the behavior of these groups can be explained by two theories in social psychology called social identity theory and social categorization theory. ಈ ಎರಡು ಥಿಯರಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ, when you are part of a group, you are more prone to accept whatever is said in that group and oppose anything that is opposing to that group's identity or ideology. So ಅದು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ, an in-group and an out-group identity is created. It becomes us against them. So whatever they say, whatever evidence they give is a part of their propaganda, and whatever we say is our propaganda. And now ಹೇಳೋದು ಮತ್ತು ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳೋದು, it is always conflicting. ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಟಿಪಿಕಲ್ ಆಂಟಿ-ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸರ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಇರುತ್ತಂದರೆ, ಇವಾಗ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನೇಷನ್ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನೇಷನ್ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು, ನೀವು ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನೇಷನ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಆ ಗ್ರೂಪಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಮೆಸೇಜಸ್ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತದಂದರೆ, ಇಂಥ ಜನರು ನಾವು ಅಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ದೀಸ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅವರ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ದೇರ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ಸ್. ದೀಸ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆರ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ದೇರ್ ಓನ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್. ಅವ್ರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಅವ್ರ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ಸನ್ನು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಟ್ರೈಂಗ್ ಟು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಅಸ್. ಈ ಥರ ಐಡಿಯಾಲಜೀಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಈ ಗ್ರೂಪಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಈ ಆ್ಯಂಟಿ-ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸರ್ಸನ್ನು ಅಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪೇನ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕ್ ಜರ್ನಲ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಪಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಎಫಿಕಸಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್. ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಅದು ಯಾಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ತೊಗೋಬೇಕಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಜರ್ನಲ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸು ಅದು ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಏನಾಗತ್ತಂದರೆ, ಮೋಟಿವೇಟೆಡ್ ರೀಸನಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಫಿನಾಮಿನಾನ್ ಇದೆ. ದ ಮೋಟಿವೇಟೆಡ್ ರೀಸನಿಂಗ್ ಫಿನಾಮಿನಾನ್ ಸೇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಅ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಿಲೀವಿಂಗ್ on a particular subject, if the person strongly believes a particular idea, he or she will go into the depths of trying to find evidence that will link their beliefs with relevant sources of information. And the anti-vaxxer community has a wide range access to open source journals. Now take for example another model called the attitude roots model. ಈ ಮಾಡೆಲನ್ನು ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂದರೆ, ಒಂದು ಟ್ರೀದ್ ಮೆಟಫೋರನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವ. ಅಬೋವ್ ದ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ದ ಲೀವ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬ್ರಾಂಚಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಬಿಲೀವ್ಸ್, ಮಿತ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನೇಷನ್ಸ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದೀಸ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ attitudes that people see and hear, and that are the targets of the common intervention aimed to change anti-vaxxer thoughts. But according to the attitude roots model, what is more important is what is lying underneath the surface. These could be the underlying fears, identity issues, worldviews which motivate people to embrace the surface attitudes. Andre ee attitude roots inda people form those beliefs, people form those understandings about vaccination. Now you decide for yourself if you are a threat to the health system of our country. And if you find someone who vehemently opposes vaccination, here are some do's and don'ts. Do not call the person stupid. They may just be concerned about the side effects of the vaccination. ಮೇನ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವೇನು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ದ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹೂ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನೇಷನ್, ದ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹೂ ಆರ್ ಅಗೇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನೇಷನ್ಸ್, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್ಡ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನೇಷನ್ ಆನ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ದೇರ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್, ದೇರ್ ಲವ್ಡ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ or someone else. Educate them on the importance of reading from credible sources and references. What happens is we do a Google search, and the Google search gives you a wide list of information, and you are left to choose whatever you want. And that is what you are given based on your biases. Do not overload them with information. Simplicity is the key. The need to address the propaganda of the anti-vaxxers is heightened and more important in these present times, because as the vaccination drive continues, it is important for at least 60% of the population to be vaccinated to enforce herd immunity. I hope you found this video informative, and if you were an anti-vaxxer, I hope now you've changed into pro-science and pro-vaccine. Visit our website and follow our social handles for constructive conversations. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and share, because remember, knowledge is the medium for change, and this is the stimulus for change.